Rob.
Hello everyone and welcome to Rob's Rogues in the Batman universe, and today we're taking a look at the DC Comics DC Superheroes Lego set. This is 76011 Batman Man-Bat Attack. So I really enjoyed doing the Steamroller Joker that had the Damian and Batgirl New 52 figures. This set has a Nightwing New 52 figure, even though he's not Nightwing anymore. But we have Nightwing, Batman, which we're still doing the all black on black 89 Batman, or No Man's Land if you're some comic book readers. And then Man-Bat here. So I decided to pick up 2 extra sets. I really like them. I wish Legos weren't as expensive as they are, but there's a lot of little tiny pieces in these, so I can see why. I would love to get the Batcave set, so I could have, you know, that Robin in that set as well. But I've been picking up the Lego sets that have a Robin figure or maybe a Batman figure that I like, and I do have one more Lego set. The last time I did the Lego review, I did it as a high-speed, you know, kind of put together. Looks like I'm, you know, doing this really fast. So people said that they liked that, so I'm going to do that again with a voiceover. I'm trying to decide where I'm actually going to put the Legos together. The last time I did it on my kitchen table, which is now currently being used, and trying to do all that. So I may actually do it up on my review table here. I just have to get the camera propped at a certain angle to figure all that stuff out. But you don't really care about all that. We'll take a look at the rest of the package here. Nothing too special here. I do like the, you know, little scenes that they put them in here. And it shows the actual size of the Legos there, which means nothing to you on film. But on the back you could see the you know, some more close-ups of what the pieces look like here. So we see, you know, Nightwing has a little glider pack here, and 89, you know, Batman here, so whatever, and Man-Bat. So it'd be pretty cool. So there's a little artwork there. It says there's a comic in here, comic book included, which I'm assuming it's probably going to be the same for every series. We'll kind of see here. But enough jibber jabber. We'll get this out, and I may kind of look through the packages real quick here before I start the high-speed stuff. But at any rate, we'll be putting together the Batman Man-Bat Attack set. This is a Lego set 76011. Whew. So anyway, we'll be right back. Alright, real quick, before we start, we've got the guts of the Legos and everything here in their bags. The comic book is exactly the same as it was previously. Cute little thing, you know, no words or anything like that. So you can kind of see Nightwing right there. And it's basically all 3 sets that are currently out, at least as far as this comic book is concerned. There's the Steamroller Joker, and we have Batgirl and Robin, Damian right there, and the 89 Jack Nicholson. So there we go. So nothing much to that. We have the how to put it together book, and then 2 bags for the Legos. So I'm going to try and prop this bad boy, this camera up right here, and we will get a high-speed look at putting together this Lego set. And hopefully you enjoy, and I'll probably have some witty, riveting commentary. Probably not. It's me, so stay tuned and relax.
All right, here we go with bag number 1. This is going to be the Batman and Man-Bat minifigures, and for some reason this time I had a hard time finding a lot of the pieces for Batman and Man-Bat. You'll see them both come back and forth a couple different times. And we're getting into the canopy, and these sections go by so very fast. And we're just about done with the cockpit here, or this first section of it, and there's a set of stickers that I had the window open, and it just kind of blew the little sheet of stickers right off the table. So in a second you'll kind of see my hands kind of look for it, and I have no idea where the stickers went. And there, I think yep, there, I found the stickers right there. And they're so small trying to get the stickers on there, and that was the bat signal sticker for the very front of the canopy. And wow, this section's going to go by pretty quick because I have another audio spoken stuff. So we'll end this right here. Boy, high speed, really fast.
Okay, here is part number 1. We have most of the canopy set and ready to go. So as you can see, we're on to the Nightwing part, so I need bag number 2. So I'm always kind of curious how these things are going to go together with as many little pieces as there are. But enough talking, let's get back to the high speed. That looks stupid. Let's get back to the high speed footage.
Okay, this is bag number 2, and this one's going to go by much quicker because there's not much to it. There was the Nightwing minifigure right there, no cape or nothing to him, and this is just going to be the back tail portion and the propellers. And this section was a little bit harder. The pieces were so tiny as we're getting into the wheels, and I forget to talk about the wheels when I actually review them. The wheels spin very nicely, so there's the review for the wheels, and they were rubber wheels, which I thought was pretty cool too, rather than being just a hard plastic. And so this back tail portion, like I said, was really small. Here's something that's really frustrating. I'm not good at tying knots and little tiny strings, so this went on a lot longer than it looks like on film. It looks like, hey, he tied that pretty quick. That was just one knot that was a pain in the butt. I should have been able to tie that pretty quick, but such fine string, it was hard to tie the knot. And I get the tail rotor in backwards. That was the big thing that kind of plagued me, this back portion of it. It just kind of showed you a generic version of like, here's how things go. And a couple different times I end up putting something either in backwards, or it didn't denote that there's a black piece and a gray piece. So you see me pulling something apart right here, and I have to take a look at it again and pull it apart. So that's the propeller. And this part's going to go really fast. This is Nightwing's vehicle right here, and there's not much to it at all. Again, the sticker placement could have been a lot better description-wise, but I think we are done here, so we'll get back to the review. Wow, that's really fast again. See you guys.
All right, here we are with the Man-Bat Attack Lego set. So I have the box off to the side. This is Lego set 76011. So I think this is a really pretty cute little set here, or cool set if I can use the word cute. You'll probably see through the high speed, hopefully you can, there'll be some lulls in there, and I'll probably end up saying the commentary part, which I haven't recorded that part yet, obviously, or maybe you have, but anyway, that there were some spots where it was really kind of hard to tell what pieces were what. The book, for the most part, does a really good job, but there were a couple times I started putting different pieces together that didn't actually go. And when we get to the end, I always have extra pieces, and I'm wondering why I have so many extra pieces. And generally that is because some of these are so small that you could, in fact, lose them. So we'll take a first look at Man-Bat here. And, I mean, these are really cute little figures, and I love the Lego Batman video games, and Man-Bat was a really cute little character in the game. Comes with 2 sticks of dynamite, and they just pop off and on here. You can use any side of the dynamite, and he'll work. As far as their articulation are concerned, the arms go up and down, and that, or I should say, they rotate, and that's about it. There's no in and out, so Man-Bat will be in about a flying pose of some type. It's not like you can get his wings down because they're not that articulated. The head does turn 360. He does have hair or a top piece that removes, depending on what look. You could have these scared, like, ah! You know, look for Man-Bat, but like this kind of evil, demonic looking look for Man-Bat. So let's put the dynamite back in his hands here, maybe. This is always the tough part. The hands are so tiny, be it batarangs or a staff or whatever, or kind of just hard to kind of hold on because things are so small. Legs do move forward and back independently of each other, so pretty cool. Dig Man-Bat. Man-Bat's probably one of my least favorite Batman rogues gallery type of villains, but it's cool to have another villain other than the Joker with the 2 sets that I currently have now. We'll take a look at Batman here. Nothing special about this Batman. You'll see in the next set that I bought why I kind of bought it. Just kind of bland, having a dark Batman yet again with the Joker Steamroller. We had a black suited Batman with that one, and now I have my second black suited Batman. So now that I've bought 2 sets, I have 2 Batmen that are exactly the same. So it would have been kind of cool if they would have changed it up. So at least as you're putting Batman together, you can have a different set. But in case I were to lose one, black suited Batman I now have 2. Again, his arms go up and down. Both legs move independently of each other and has like a pivot at the waist. His head does turn left and right. It's kind of cool. They have like the Mr. Miyagi bandana here. That's to give the whites the eyes, as the eyes on the minifigure don't exactly line right up. So you can see the white band there, and then there's your angry Batman. Comes with the Batarang. So he comes with 2, but I gave Nightwing one. You'll see here in just a second. And then a main reason why I bought this set is to have the Nightwing minifigure. So this is the first Nightwing from this new line of Batman DC Comics set, and he's in the new 52 costume. It would have been kind of cool if they would have done maybe the red on the arm, but I get why they didn't do it. But the bird piece is on the back. They would have had to paint a little tiny red line or give him an all red arm. So pretty cool nonetheless. And like everybody else in the set, Nightwing does have 2 different faces. So you can give him the mean look. But hey, it's Dick Grayson. He's probably one of the happier members of the Bat family. So we'll put his hair on here. Maybe. There we go. And again, the head does turn. So a really cute little minifigure. So glad to have this Nightwing figure. While we have Nightwing in hand here, here is his glider, and the glider's pretty cool. I like it. It's cute. It doesn't stand on its own, even with Nightwing on it. There's no back brace, so I'm kind of really surprised that usually Lego does a really good job of setting up their figures. Granted, you're supposed to be able to pretend like he's flying, like wee. So wee, there we are. So, but I would have thought for display purposes, if you wanted to stand him up on it, he really can't. So I'm surprised there's not 2 little like fins maybe that would have come out, kind of like the fins back here, kind of are, if you can kind of make those out, that you would have had 2 trailing pieces, even if they were red pieces that would have kind of stuck here. In the stickering process, it doesn't tell you really where to put it, and after I put it on there, I realized I could have gone up a little bit farther up into here, and that would have made the part of the bird wings connect a little bit easier. I mean, it's not horrible. The bad thing about the stickers are once you get them placed, if you try to re-peel them back off, you can really tear the sticker and it won't lay quite right. So, and now kind of looking at it with him like this, I almost think the sticker should have gone the other direction. So now I think I have it backwards, which really kind of now bothers me now looking at it. So I think, according to the directions, I think I put it on right. So I'm actually going to open up the directions and let's take a look at it on film, shall we? Since it went by so fast, I'm sure you could see it. So if I have, I believe I have put it on correctly. It doesn't really show in any spot here. Yeah, I have put it on correctly. So it's weird that it's set up backwards, I guess. But hey, I'm not going to complain about it. It's cool. It's Lego. It's awesome. So there's the Nightwing. He pops right on there just fine. So again, those are the couple little things I thought were kind of odd about this. So we'll move this out and we'll get to the Batcopter, which is always pretty cool. And I like that Lego has moving and working parts here. So I tried to spin it really fast earlier and one of the wings came off. Surprisingly, they're only held on by a little clip mechanism right here. So I tried to spin it and I launched one of them off. But you can get a pretty good rotation out of it and even the back piece as well. So cute little piece. Batman does sit in here. Unlike the bat plane that we had made in the previous video. The control box, I kind of stared at this for a little bit, was on like a little hinge that kind of moved back and forward. That does not happen on this piece, so I really haven't tried putting Batman in here yet. So he almost sits completely down. He'll kind of smash his cape a little bit. So, and I noticed also that the cockpit doesn't connect or lock in like the previous piece. So I didn't have Batman sitting in there quite right. So there he is in the cockpit. So as I knock it over, but I do like all the working pieces that they have here. Here's the floodlight. I'll get it off frame here, so you have like kind of like the the floodlight kind of trying to find Man-Bat. Like, woo, there he is. So we have the missiles. I get this in frame here that you kind of push out like that. So there's no spring mechanism, and it has in the directions, you know, like with somebody with their eye and kind of a line like the Ghostbusters through it, not to launch it through somebody's eye. We have the rope here that is on this. This part's not as fluid as I was kind of expecting, so you really can't pull the string and kind of pull it, the rope up and down. So if I had like some fishing line or whatever, and I was suspending the Batcopter from a ceiling or whatever you might have, it'd be kind of cool to hook a villain to this, or, you know, kind of latch on to Man-Bat, which I think is supposed to be able to go around his hands here somewhere, or around another Lego vehicle if you happen to have one. I just dropped Man-Bat. Pardon me. And there we are. So, trying to figure this out. So yeah, you can hook Man-Bat if you wish. But I've said before, kind of the attention to detail that Lego puts in, and just the amount of pieces that you end up building on top of other ones that you don't end up seeing anymore, just to get all the pieces up in the right location is just really pretty cool. So I can see why people really, really enjoy the Lego sets, as we have nothing on camera here. So this is the second set that I have ever bought here, and I have one more Lego set yet to do, and I will bring out all the Lego pieces that I currently have. So today we've been taking a look at the Batman Man-Bat Attacks Lego set, and again, this is Lego set 76011. And as always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogues and the Batman Universe signing off, saying we will see you guys next time.